Come and shop with me at Ross. So, I've been spending a lot more time shopping at Ross because the thrift store prices are not thrift storing. Whenever I shop at Ross, one of the first things I look for are natural materials, and these candle holders made of marble really caught my eye. $9.99, handcrafted in Mexico, gorgeous color, and they were super heavy. There were two of them, perfect candle holders. I'm not in the market right now for candle holders. I have a cabinet full of them, but these are gorgeous and something I would have definitely recommend that anyone purchase from Ross for $9.99 each. This wooden vessel with the lid caught my eye. However, it was light and I didn't like the tarnished color on it. $9.99, not bad, but my key thing is if you don't love it, don't get it. So I kept looking. I am a sucker for candle holders, as you can tell, and hurricane vessels. That one was beautiful. Still looking, and I caught another one caught my eye. I like the first one better because this gold was a little too shiny, but still very beautiful candle holders. Of course, I love wood. So just looking through the accessories, checking out what Ross has recently. I've seen a lot of YouTubers look at this find in Ross and it's super heavy. Again, $35, I believe, 34.99. Marble, beautiful. Definitely would recommend for table decoration. I love these little touch lamps. I think they will be so cute on like a kitchen counter. Um, so I was thinking about the black one, but again, not really at the point of redecorating my kitchen. And if that's another thought, like when you're looking so that you make sure you get great things, here's another marble dish. Beautiful. You're going to see me stare at this for a minute because I was trying to think of anywhere to put this. But that goes back to my tip I was starting to say. You have to be aware of where you're going to put things before you get them sometimes when to avoid over shopping. Now in thrift stores my philosophy is different. You'll figure it out because it's usually one of a kind. But when it's a normal store and you can find it at another Ross or another time, then don't get it. Now I started looking at the flower pots because I am repotting some plants. I like that one. But eh, nothing too special about it. You'll see me look at a few baskets. Didn't really need anything out of here. I'm just perusing and looking around. Again, this is what they have in Ross now. Here's another cute plant stand. It's sitting on those wooden legs. Thought that was really cute, but not for me. And I loved, again, this marble table. I showed you in my prior sitting room video. I have a marble table from Ross that I really liked. I also thought the set of three tables was really nice. Wood. I was thinking about putting it for my one of my son's game rooms. We used to have another table they broke, but again, so I hopped over to another Ross. This is from um an earlier Ross trip, and I saw these chairs. I actually have this same chair from Ross, but mine is brown leather and they're real leather. I just have one chair in a corner. I'll show you in another room at another when I do that room tour. But again, they're real leather, really good quality wood. So I really love those from Ross. Just looking, this Ross had a lot more home items. You see a little table there. I thought that little table was cute to put a plant on. But I passed on that too. Really love the wood entryway or sofa table, but again, I don't need that either. So, overall, great items. I just wanted to bring to your attention like what catches my eye at Ross. Um, and what I think you should look for natural items. Now, I did decide to go on another favorite aisle because my favorite thing is also organizing, other than decorating. So, I love to pick up nice jars from my pantry or refrigerator or bathroom, and you can get really good quality at Ross in those areas. And I love a Lazy Susan because it's a great space saving solution. So all of my Lazy Susans, especially with the ones like this one with the high sides, come from Ross. And I like these with the high sides because you can put bottles in jars and not worry about them tipping over. Now, you all know I love custom art and like I love to support artists, real life living artists. But sometimes you can find some great art in Ross. And I'm going to show you at the end of this video some Ross art in my own home. One thing I like to look for to elevate the art is framed canvas. So I like these because they're framed. Again, I love a hurricane candle holder. This one was so cute, really nautical, would have been great outdoors. In another one of my must stop aisles, again, kitchenware, all of my wood cutting boards. I like to find nice cutting boards from Ross. So just looking here to see what they have in store. I'm shopping right now for a new cutting board. Kind of like that one, but it was a little too light. And I'm looking for something with a bit more weight to it. So now, this is my dining room. So, new room tour. And I'm showing you this because I have a lot of Ross finds in this room. I'm going to eventually redecorate, but the first thing, this hurricane candle holder is from Ross. The plate holder under it is from Ross. The fake orchid plant is from Ross. And I just think you can really find some great finds in Ross to decorate. And so I wanted to show you that. I love that the candle holder is the what I just most recently purchased. This little decor item right there on my buffet is from Ross. That vase with the little flowers is from Ross. So my dining room has quite a few Ross finds, and again, look at this great find from Ross. I just love it. It's acrylic. Um, it's so beautiful. Now the coasters are thrifted. They're really heavy marble coasters. Again, natural materials is something I'm very drawn to. I do want a real plant right there, so I'm gonna look for a replacement. But the fake orchid from Ross works. Just giving you a tour of my artwork. This is thrifted, it's signed, original, $35 from a thrift store. I couldn't believe it. Have a lot of thrifted, like the ice bucket holders thrifted. Those candle holders right there, they're brass, are thrifted. I love these. And I have them throughout my house. There was a whole bag of them from Goodwill. I put some black tapered candles. All of my napkins, I love napkins, you guys, are thrifted. These are some of my favorite ones. I just want to show you some of my favorite thrifted items. And again, back to Ross. This is a Ross painting, not original art, not thrifted from Ross. But what I loved about it again is just it's framed canvas. And sometimes that can really, if you're looking for store-bought art, it can really elevate the space. So this is my dining room. Again, with pieces from Ross, with pieces from the thrift store. My dining room table is from Facebook Marketplace. It's marble. I mean, not marble, sorry, it's stone. My buffet is thrifted that you see over there. So you can do the look for less. Thank you.